King is staring at a video of real people, and then all the little kids come out to play with King, and he goes, yay! Unfortunately, the orphanage is running out of money, and King has turned to heavy drinking. The coolest thing to me is how the main character...
RickWa Reacts! What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'm gonna be reacting to Tekken 2 dunkview by videogamedunkey. And I will say though, I might have played Tekken 2 like when it was in the arcades. I'm not sure. I mean, I never had it on console, and I never really played Tekken on console until Tekken 7, but that's only for shits and giggles with some of my friends in the fighting game community. But that's just a me thing on that. And besides that, in Tekken, or at least Tekken 7, I main Kuma, which is the bear. And I think Kuma first appeared in Tekken 3? Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. But yeah, I think I might have played Tekken 2 like in like one of like the very old arcades. Again, I'm not exactly sure, but this one will definitely be interesting to say the least with how the dunk view goes. This, but let me switch over to the green screen camera real quick. Okay, there we go, folks. Also, please be sure to check out videogamedunkey's channel and any other content creators' channel and content that I react to, because I always make sure to post the content creators' channel and their videos that I react to in my description. So please be sure, once again, to support the content creators' content that I react to, and, you know, also be sure to check out their original videos as well, in which I always make sure to put in the description. But before I get started with this video, I'd like to give a very special thank you to everyone for the positive support, from watching my videos to liking my videos, for the positive comments on my videos, and especially to those who have subscribed to my channel and make sure to smack that bell button so that you know when it is that I am posting new content onto my reaction channel. I greatly appreciate the support thus far, and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. But without further ado, let's get started, shall we?
After Heihachi was defeated in the first Tekken tournament, his rivals threw him off of a cliff. They should have found a bigger cliff! The craziest thing about Tekken 2 is that it was developed in 1 year. This is one of those sequels that makes the original game look like a prototype, vastly improving in every direction. The human characters look like people, and the bear character looks like a bear instead of whatever this animal is. Although he still looks like a beaver at the character select screen. Most important...
Oh, so I guess I was wrong. I guess Kuma was actually in Tekken 2.
Tekken 2 was the game to set the template for how the series would continue to evolve.
Or technically, he was in Tekken 1? Again, correct me if I'm wrong.
Boasting double the amount of moves and combos of the original game. A number which far surpassed competitors like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, but was still dwarfed by its main inspiration, Virtua Fighter 2. However, Namco wasn't simply trying to replicate Sega's success on the PlayStation. They were going to war with Virtua Fighter. On paper, Yu Suzuki's series had more strategic depth, but in practice, Tekken ends up being the deeper game, and that's because people can actually execute the moves in Tekken. Everything about Tekken was more intuitive and user-friendly, inputs were easier, combos had more lenient timing, punish windows were more obvious, even Tekken's AI played more fair. Where Virtua Fighter's AI was running 12 different scams on the player, Tekken was only running 3.
Are you
finished? Tekken 2 was also where the developers started cranking up the coolness factor. Virtua Fighter was very reserved, you know, very classy. It was more like, shall we duel? Tekken said, down, a boxing dinosaur fight a robot for $1 trillion bill. You have not experienced the true battles of life until you have fought King in a dark church with the sunlight beaming down through the stained glass windows, and this song comes on. Perfect. Even by Tekken standards, this soundtrack is phenomenal. It gets you hyped up, but it plays it cool. It's high energy, but not high volume. Paul's theme comes in with these horns going over the stand-up bass, and then Herbie Hancock comes in on the theremin or some shit. Law's theme going way down to those low notes. Then you got a dude playing piano in the club. Story-wise, there's some interesting stuff happening here. June drives a school bus out to a forest so that she can play with a chipmunk. Wang's ending teases the character Jinpachi, who wouldn't appear until Tekken 5. King is staring at a video of real people, and then all the little kids come out to play with King, and he goes, yay! Unfortunately, the orphanage is running out of money, and King has turned to heavy drinking. The coolest thing to me is how the main characters this time, Heihachi is the protagonist, and Kazuya is the final boss. During the final battle, Heihachi jumps in front of a laser beam to save Kazuya's life. Kazuya's stunned. Then he smiles. And he grabs Heihachi and uses him as a shield to block laser beams from the devil man. and he chucks him at the Because of this, Heihachi throws Kazuya into an active volcano because he threw him off of a cliff. When he was only 5 years old. Ultimately, Tekken 2 is a story of fathers and sons. Looking back, all of these years later, we see the series in its infancy, full of promise and creativity, with greater things still yet to come.
Oh man, that was great.
After Heihachi was
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, yo, but that was good. Good. Meanwhile, Donkey's just chuckling a good bit. That's Kazuya's. Heihachi has a shield. So he doesn't get hit by the devil's lasers. Oh no! And plus, I didn't realize about the whole like orphanage thing, and with King, because I do remember hearing that like I guess King in Tekken 3 was a different King from Tekken 1 and 2. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but at least that's what I remember. And again, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I will say, at least when it comes to the Tekken storyline, at least they're chronological with the order of how they do things in, compared to games like Street Fighter. And Street Fighter is the game that I actually enjoy playing. Oh man, and their storyline is just like all over the place. But yeah, that was good stuff on that. Oh man. But let me switch over to the regular webcam real quick. Alright, there we go, folks. Once again, good stuff to Video Game Dunkey on this one. This one was definitely pretty funny. His commentary on how he explains things for his dunked views and games are, you know, like whatever he's reviewing and talking about, it's definitely very hilarious. So, good stuff to Video Game Dunkey on that notion. Oh man. But either way, once again, folks, please be sure to check out his channel and his content and any other content creators' content that I react to, because I always make sure to put their channel and their original or the link to their original content within the description below. But I'm gonna skibbity dip for now, and if y'all have gotten thus far, I greatly appreciate that. And you know, if you've not already, please be sure to leave a like, leave a positive comment. And, you know, again, if you have not already, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so that you know when it is that I am posting new content onto my reaction channel. I greatly appreciate the support overall. And until the next reaction video, folks, peace out.